In this video, I'm going to share with you my 7 steps to confidently launching your first digital product, because I know how daunting, how intimidating it can be to do that, comparing yourself to others. I know I felt like that, so I'm sure others do as well. And if there's anything that I can share that I've learned along my journey so far that will help others, then I think that's a good thing. So stay around for tip number 6, because that's the most important one that I've found so far that's helped me. And I'll have lots of tips and things to share with you in this video as we go. So step number 1 is deciding what do you want to create. What products do you want to create? What do you think you would enjoy creating? Because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to keep creating, and consistency is a big part of this. So that could be things like a print-on-demand shop where you're creating designs, you're going to mock them up onto all sorts of products. Somebody else is going to hold those products for you and ship them for you. So in effect, you're creating PNG designs. You might want to create journals, affirmation cards, printables. That might be what you have in mind, that you think you'd really enjoy doing that. You may also want to do what I do, which is PNGs. So that's designs for t-shirts, Tumblr wraps, any images that can go on a product. You may decide that you want to create clip art for a shop, or junk journals, or SVGs for cricket users. There's a whole host of digital products that you might want to create. So have a think about that. Just make a decision. Start somewhere. You're not married to it. Where you start, you probably won't end up. But the first stage is to decide what products would you fancy creating. Number 2 is to decide who your audience is. This is important because we want to sell more than one product to that person. When they've bought something off us, we want them to come back and buy more. It's far easier and cheaper to sell to somebody who's already bought from you, because A, they know about you and they trust you, and B, they like your designs. So think about that ideal person. So that could be something like teachers. You might want to create all sorts of products for teachers. Or it could be an audience like mine. I create for people who craft, who sublimate. I create images that they're going to put on the products that they create. It may be business owners that you want to create for, who would need things like social media templates, forms, designs for their landing pages, sales pages. That second step, so that you can confidently create those products, is to know who your audience is, who you want to create for. Number 3 is research trends. Have a look what is selling, because we want to be creating things that people are wanting to buy. Yes, we want to be creating what we enjoy creating and what sells all year round, evergreen products. But also trends are a great things to have in your shop or on your platform, because we know that it's currently trending, people are wanting them now, and it just gives us that extra bite of the cherry. I like to use softwares like Everbee for analytics, and Insight Factory too, because it'll show you printables, print on demand, clip art, invitations, wall art. So if we click into that, we can see what wall art's selling, what's hot sales, what the competition is, and it just gives us a good idea of what's trending. Number 4 is to put your style on it and do it better than anybody else is doing. You are unique, and this is where people stop and freeze, because they think, it's already been done. They are so beautiful, those products that are already out there. How can I compete with that as a beginner? I don't believe in that at all. I believe that we are all creators and we all have our own unique style, and it's coming up with those products that are already selling, but putting your stamp on it. So for me, I have that country, that Western vibe. We're farmers. I love animals. I love the countryside. So everything that I create tends to have that kind of spin on it. I'm going to attract that kind of person who loves that aesthetic. Plus, it's something that I enjoy creating. There's also lots of trends in that area that I can pick up on. A certain t-shirt design or a certain Tumblr wrap that's trending, put that countryside spin on it. And that wouldn't matter if it was a Magic Wizard Tumblr wrap, if it was an American flag and trout fishing, if it was Bigfoot, if it was watercolour rainbow butterflies. Any of those Tumblr wraps, I could put a country spin on and my style on them. So we need a mix of trends, evergreen and seasonal stuff in our shop or platform. So we've discussed number 1, products to create, number 2, our audience, number 3, doing research, and number 4, our style. If you're struggling with any of those, I've got a free guide for you. I'll leave the link below that you can download to give you some ideas of different products and the different styles and vibe that you can go for. You'll find that helpful, so go grab that. The information's below this video. Number 5, using a template for ease and speed. There's lots of templates inside of Canva, or I also use a PLR site, a private labels rights site called Secret Weapon. They've got hundreds and hundreds of templates in there that you can use them as a base. They've already got all the information, they're all laid out, so it's going to save you a ton of time. Check that out, see if it's for you, and it'll really give you the confidence to know that the structure of your product is sorted for you. You've got to go in and decorate it, but it just takes off that pressure and a lot less to worry about. And there's all sorts of digital products and printables in there for whatever you want to create, whether that's social media templates, journals, planners, affirmation cards, there's all sorts in there. But of course, you can also use Canva. They've got a range of different designs and templates. You put your own information in there and lay it out as you want. It just gives you a really good base to start with. And everything that we talk about in this video, all the links I'll leave below. Number 6, for helping you confidently create your first digital product, and I think this is by far the most important, is doing the reps. Put in the work to keep designing and creating. I made a promise to myself that I wanted 500 listings in my Etsy shop, and that for me meant me getting up early in the morning so that I could create that around the other work that I had to do during the day. I didn't stop until I got those listings in, and doing those 500 listings, doing all of those different designs that it took to create those listings, made me better at designing, made me more confident, really helped my eye to see what was working and what wasn't. And I think this is the most important thing wherever you are on your journey and whatever you're doing, because you only get good and confident at something and it becomes second nature the more that you do it. Whether you're a doctor, whether you're a pilot, whether you're a digital product creator, the more you do, the better you get. Number 7 is to keep your eye on the prize. Stay in your own lane. Do not be looking at what others are creating. Do not let that intimidate you. Get it out there perfectly imperfect, because perfection is totally subjective. What I might think is perfect, you won't, and likewise. Just do the best that you can in the time that you've got. Get it out there, post it, and learn from it. Tweak, do more of what's working, do less of what isn't, and that's the only way that you're going to learn, by actually taking the action, and the action brings clarity. So no overthinking it. Get your listings out and done. Yes, we want them to look professional, but it's that extra faffing in Canva that takes up the time, and that means that we don't get the listings out there. So eye on the prize, stop in your own lane. We're not looking left or right what everyone else is doing, because nobody can replicate you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Any questions, please put them below, and go grab that free guide to help you decide on your product, your audience, and the style that you want to create for. Also, I'll shortly be opening, or when you watch this video it might already be open, my AI Design Barn, a membership that's designed to help you confidently create digital products and design with AI, and create your own journey alongside of mine towards wealth and freedom. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and go watch these videos here next. Design stunning digital products for beginners, and how to create standout print-on-demand designs that grab attention. I'll see you in the next one.